Welcome to Podcast in the Woods, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing a special show right here very quickly because, we pop in once a week here on the Dirty Sheets on the special pay tier to talk some AEW with everybody and give you my thoughts. So I decided to drag my co-host as my guy who we work together on the Lingus Mafia podcast, like half this audience doesn't know, probably Faust. Fausty Walnuts. So we're about to record our WWE rewind and all that shit. But beforehand, before we get into that, I was like, well, let me talk to you about some AEW stuff.
Let me talk to you.
Because, and it just happened minutes ago. That's why I was like, I had a whole thing that I wanted to talk about AEW, and it was going to be just about Edge and his bullshit. That drives me fucking crazy. And I talked a little bit with Billy about this, and I said this is what I was going to do on the show about his phony fucking, oh, you're the voice of my childhood fucking lies of, Tony Schiavone when he's full of bullshit. And now it's all of a sudden he was a WCW guy. Because now all of a sudden AEW thinks they are formerly WCW.
Right.
They're completely
all the
taking
old guys,
on.
yeah.
They completely take on that we are WCW versus WWE. And I'm like, that might be not the way to fucking go. Meanwhile, WCW had way more fucking success so far. So the latest thing that happens is because tonight is the fucking Tuesday Night War, and we're going to see about these ratings. I can't fucking wait. And I'm going to Chicago this week, so normally when I would record this, it would be probably on a Thursday or something like that. But I'll be in Chicago, so I won't be around. So I'm going to get in while the people that pay for these shows, they could hear something. And I'm scrolling through, and of course, Sue tweeted and liked it or whatever the fuck. But I'm like, what the fuck is this? And people are going, can you believe Tony Khan is replying to an account that is a fake Vince McMahon account? It has 200 followers. There's no fucking, there's no fucking,
I didn't see that.
And he's yelling about NXT going head to head with them. And let me see if I can fucking go there to find some of these things. So he's fucking.
I saw this one. So this was yesterday where, he's doing his usual. The first 30 minutes of Title Tuesday will be commercial free. And then someone replies with the Seth Rollins picture.
Yes.
Says, we're not watching Bucko. And then Tony replies, okay, we won't see you tomorrow night for Tuesday Pound AEW Dynamite then. And it's a GIF.
Roddy,
says, who gives a fuck?
And it's Roderick Strong going, who gives a fuck?
I didn't realize that was Roderick Strong.
And I'm like,
Roderick Strong.
So the first message you see on his timeline is a door spray painted that says bald asshole, and it's from Curb Your Enthusiasm. And when
that's where it's from. I was like, I know I've seen this somewhere.
And when you look down, it says Triple H and Shawn Michaels to send Tony Khan a message. This Triple H and Shawn have not tweeted to Tony Khan. This is House of Wrestling, Faust, and it's House.
Did you read the article in that House?
No, I see the title, and I go, well, we know that it's, they're piling on that side to fuck Tony, of course, AEW. Yeah. But I'm like, they didn't tweet this, but meanwhile, Tony's replying bald asshole to both of these fucking guys. And I said, you imagine Vince McMahon yelling at other promoters like a fucking asshole on Twitter, a fool. A fucking child yelling at them, well, fuck you, which Tony is not going to win this. He's not, you're not beating. And I said, how embarrassing for a secondary company. Even though you're secondary, this is embarrassing.
Right.
What are you doing? And I'm like, he's fucking tweeting, yelling at them. And it's
the
like.
House of Wrestling article doesn't even have actual quotes. So this is why Tony's all upset. He's got the inferiority complex.
Oh, he's Napoleoned out.
Exactly. So it says House of Wrestling spoke with a fired up WWE source close to NXT this morning who said tonight will be a, quote, very clear example of how and why WWE is WWE and why AEW has a long way to go.
Ooh.
They discussed how they felt AEW had been lulled into a false sense of reality that they were somehow an industry leader by continuing to beat WWE's number 3 brand in viewership.
See, that's the problem. They opened their mouth, and it's like, oh, it's before a game. Oh, you want to give material for the bulletin board, right? Okay.
Mhm.
So now you're about to get stomped the fuck out. That's going to be the fucking issue here. And I laugh because he fucking with these stupid tweets, and I want to fucking strangle. I want to fucking strangle when I see just dumb fucking shit like this, where he's like the coming up an hour, Titty Tuesday, all this shit, right? I call it Titty Tuesday. Titty Tuesday. Oh, fucking all this. And it's a picture of fucking Eddie Kingston. And I just had to look at his name to know what the fuck his name was. Suzuki. I always just call him the cancer patient.
Yeah.
No offense to any cancer patient. But he's got this lawnmower fucking head haircut bullshit that looks like an asshole. There is no fucking... It is always, let's just grab a guy from fucking Japan who, unless you watch that shit... You don't know any of these fucking people. There is no story for any of these people. They come in and they go, oh, the fucking reverence of this guy who's been around for so long. And Eddie fucking baps their dick on his face and goes, oh, right. Japanese guys.
That's the
and
thing,
I've loved Eddie Kingston ever since.
So they're having this match on YouTube a half hour before both shows. So if you're trying to lure in the casual fan, they're not watching.
They're not going to go.
The fuck he is.
No, zero. They don't do anything. Even a fucking.
If you're into that, you're already watching AEW over NXT anyway. You're not.
100%. Yeah, at the fucking what they should have went through, and this is up Tony's alley to do crazy shit because he could do the I'm throwing money at things. Mm-hmm. Depending on no compete clause, you fucking throw out there. We have a fucking brand new fucking AEW guy who is showing up tonight. Never been in AEW before, and which one of the fired fucking people are showing up tonight, Faust? But you better deliver. You need to have somebody you need to have Riddle. You need to have something. Because if what?
I saw someone tweet, the only way I'm watching Dynamite is if Tony airs the Punk and Jungle Boy footage from Wembley.
You know what, Faust? I'd do it. I'd do it. I'd be like, I'm airing this tonight. You want to fucking watch? And you know what, Faust? I'd do like Robin Hood. In between commercials, I'd be fucking playing shit. I'd be like,
oh yeah.
There is 10 fucking parts to this. It was 10 minutes long. I'm playing a minute every fucking couple, half hour, whatever the fuck I'm doing, right? To equal it out. And I am playing it. That would fucking get the ratings. I would watch for it. And I would be Faust to watch a Jungle Boy and fucking Punk at the actual footage. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there and watching. If you are going to play that for me.
Did you see this tweet too, where somebody replied to Tony about his, who gives a fuck tweet?
Yes.
It says, if Sir Vince McMahon said this,
that's
there would
what it
be
is.
Many failed AEW fans crying
that's
nonstop and furious, pound hypocrites. And Tony replied, if Sir Vince McMahon said this, it would be the least of his alleged misdeeds.
Yes, that was the... Oh, fuck. And then
he's already partying for his birthday. He started early.
And then it's people going, fuck, he's replying to an account that's not fucking Vince. And fucking, oh my fucking God. And I see other people go, you're trying to shit on Vince. You wouldn't even have a secondary company if it wasn't for Vince. Mm-hmm. Now Vince is a piece of shit, right? The guy worshipped Vince. Now it's fuck him. He was never any good. It's always this. So it comes off very fucking untrue and false to me.
What's this? Hold on. Somebody posted a video. It says, you would never see Vince McMahon act so childish. Let's see. What is Vince saying here?
And you've got that little look on your face. Geez, Vince, how can you possibly say that?
Well, but none whatsoever. I mean, they wrestled for you. They were part of your organization. They worked a couple of hundred nights a year for you. They lived this lifestyle.
Oh my God! You can't believe. Can you see that look? I mean, how can you possibly say that, Vince? How can you look that way and you're giving me the old sip of?
Vince kind of swiped.
He smacked the papers down. Yeah. This is a television fucking interview.
Ted Turner here.
They're going, what about the poor guys who worked for you?
Making fun of Ted Turner on his show. That's all.
Yeah. And Faust, he wasn't in them either. He has his minions do shit. Fucking says, go put shit on. He doesn't have to do it.
Tony Khan having some people making fun of fucking Vince and Sean.
I wouldn't doubt. Put me in charge. Tony, I can help you. As much as I could hurt you, I can help you. So, yes, here's your AEW rundown for the week. But it's just that it's pretty much, I say it's breaking news, and we had to talk about what was going on at this time.
Yeah, it's fun. It's something to talk about. 2 shows going head to head.
Yeah. I
Winners
am.
are the fans.
And Faust, I got 6 TVs, motherfucker. I'll be watching them both at the same fucking time. I will
That's what you got to do when it starts later. You got to have both TVs on side by side. And I have to choose.
That's Faust. I'm sending out that picture for sure. And the thing is, the one TV I will be listening to will be NXT. I will be then staring at the screen. So if I see something happen, then I could listen to it. Otherwise,
and then you flip to a baseball game.
Faust, well, I'll have the hockey game on the other third TV because it's Connor Bedard's debut. So I'll have that.
Ooh.
Thank you. I will have that on the third TV. The wife will commandeer the 86-inch TV, so I won't have that one. I'll have the measly 50s.
So she can watch Suits.
Probably. I see Meghan Markle's 86. It's okay for me. I say, she's had royal cum all over her face, Faust.
Hey, now.
All right, kids. Hope you've enjoyed Podcast in the Woods. Be sure to listen to more of the Dirty Sheets that will be on this week. I'm sure with Billy and whomever, maybe because I'm not on the show or helping or posting, maybe there won't be one. I don't know. We'll have to see. But remember, when you listen to these podcasts, if nobody listens to them, does it really happen?